It is Tuesday, July 28th, and this is CONCACAF VideoSignals. Today on VideoSignals, the Champions League kicks off tonight in the USA and Mexico. We'll take a glance at the opening round games. Also, we go back for another look at the Gold Cup. And then, we end the show with the always popular CONCACAF quiz. We start with the CONCACAF Champions League, where the 2009-2010 edition of the tournament commences tonight, with first leg opening round action in Washington, D.C., as D.C. United host El Salvador's Luis Angel Firpo. Both teams played in last year's inaugural tournament. In the evening's other game, Deportivo Jalapa of Guatemala travels to Mexico to face Pachuca, a three-time CONCACAF Champions Cup winner that is making its Champions League debut. VideoSignals will have highlights in tomorrow's edition. On Sunday, Mexico defeated the USA 5-0 at a sold-out Giant Stadium to win its fifth Gold Cup title. VideoSignals spoke with Mexican Football Federation President Justino Compean to get his impressions of this year's competition.
It's great that we've reached the final in a tournament that has kept getting better and better. A tournament that's filling up stadiums, which gives me a lot of pleasure. A tournament that is opening up Dallas Cowboys Stadium, a stadium worth $1.2 billion, which means that the interest in soccer is growing in the U.S. And it gives us pleasure to know that where Mexico plays, there are sellout crowds. Well, for us, it's a very important tournament to participate in our confederation. Obviously, when the prize is playing in a worldly tournament like the Confederations Cup that the U.S. qualified for 2 years ago, well, it's not quite the same this year. But even though there is no global sports prize, it's still important, and we will always participate in this cup, the Gold Cup, of course.
Mexico's Miguel Saba finished as the tournament's top scorer with 4 goals. The fourth Mexican player to accomplish that feat. The last was Luis Hernandez in 1998. Blas Perez of Panama was second with 3 goals, while 14 others had 2 apiece. Despite losing in the Gold Cup final, the U.S. still tops the all-time Gold Cup table with 38 wins in 49 games. Mexico became the first team to break the century mark in Gold Cup goals. Costa Rica, Canada, and Honduras round out the top 5. Now it is time for today's CONCACAF quiz. Yesterday, we asked if you can name the player who scored the 500th goal in Gold Cup history. This question generated a lot of emails. The correct answer is Miguel Saba of Mexico, who did it on July 9th against Panama in a 1-1 tie. Today, we go true-false. Please answer true or false to the following statement. DC United has never won a CONCACAF club title. If you think you know the answer, please send an email to VideoSignals@CONCACAF.org by 12 p.m. New York time tomorrow. All those answering correctly will have their names placed into a weekly contest, where the winner will receive a CONCACAF prize. Well, that's all for today. Enjoy tonight's Champions League games. Thanks for joining us at VideoSignals, your source for CONCACAF news.